Thanks so much, Nikki. I am here today with Eunice Park. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Erin Rose, for hosting this and having me on.
And can you tell us a little bit, Eunice, of who you work with?
Yes, I work with a company called Zixi. It is leaders in moving broadcast quality live video over any different type of network, and we do a lot with this Verizon partnership, so I'm sure we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a sec.
Okay. I did not tell her to say that, but yeah.
That's the free Verizon promo right there. Where's Josh? Where's Tim?
Can you talk a little bit about what you're finding at NAB that you're excited about?
So I think we were just talking about anything. No, I think what is very exciting is being able to interact with so many customers kind of back to back to back. Usually, you go, for me, with the team, we'll go to London and do the meetings with a London customer or customers out in London, or, we go to specific customers on the West Coast, or in New York, you see your customers. But here, it's kind of an aggregate of customers back to back to back and giving them a showcase of all things new that happens to time with the release at NAB or IBC. And then also getting to see different partnerships and talk about some of the stuff that we've been working towards from a milestone and a deliverable angle. So there's a lot of changes in the industry right now, as you know, as we know.
As we all know.
So that's been really helpful for us to just kind of hear reality-wise what the impact is on the buy side, then also on the sell side, and even from a vendor partnership level. So just really excited to be around the energy of everything here at, in the stuff that we're selling to, the people we're selling to, our customers. So I think those are the main things that I'm excited about.
But I love that you said that about the customers being global and being able to see customers all in one place, because I think that's so true, is that normally we go to these meetings and we just have like a stream of meetings. But I think that one of the things that I find so magical about NAB is it always feels like a reunion to me of like seeing everybody from every part of your life, right? That you have known for 10, 15, 20 years, where it's like, we're just all getting to say hi, and like I'll be standing here and I'll see 10 people walk around and you're just like, oh, good, it's nice to see you. What are you up to? So I thank you for bringing that up, because I do think that's one of the things that's so magical about NAB.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We call it the community college within our world, right? We kind of all know each other from different classes back in the day. Yeah.
It's so true. It's so true. And so how are you? I think one of the things, obviously AI is a buzzword this year, but I also think that IP is a buzzword in terms of how people are broadcasting. And so how are you finding that working with Zixi?
Yeah, I think we talk about ourselves as pioneers of moving live video content over IP, namely public internet or networks that are very difficult to move content over. And you're right, we've been talking about this migration or this path to cutting over to internet or cutting over to IP, and I do see that as a reality. We see this in workflows where they're trying to do satellite rationalization. So you got satellite as the old tech, everybody's trying to cloudify, they're trying to virtualize, they're trying to really move things over to IP, and it's not just the 1Z, 2Z point to point, we're talking multi-point to multi-point workflows and doing that at scale. I do think 5G is a mechanism, as a network mechanism that customers are trying to really utilize to push live content from a distribution angle. So, and that's some of the cool stuff that we are doing. Again, free promo. No, just kidding. No, but it is something that is a reality that we're seeing, and you guys are rolling things out. You guys are rolling 5G mechs out more and more. So I think that type of enablement allows, that type of connectivity does allow something like a Zixi software to be enabled to allow customers who are wanting, high QoS live video feeds into those, over those networks. So yeah, that is a reality. We also see a lot of direct-to-consumers who are moving. They've already been in the cloud. So those type of use cases are only being magnified and only growing and scaling out. So those are kind of just the highlights of what I'm hearing from customers in terms of where and how IP is being really prolific in terms of becoming the central way of moving content.
Yeah, that's so great. Well, thank you so much, Eunice. It was so fun talking to you.
Yes.